What's going on, guys? Hurricane here. Today we will be spectating oreomuncher3000. They're in the UK sub squadron. They have a mouse, which is a battle rating is 7.7, rank 5. Now, I did check their information on this one. I think he's only taken this vehicle out about 5 times, but he is a level 100, so he does have a lot of experience, but just assuming not so much on the German side of it. But alas, his team consists of Germany and Russia. The other team has USA, Great Britain, and France. And they're playing Conquest in Stalingrad. And they're spawning out of the southern spawn point. And so these videos are to help you guys out by providing a hindsight point of view. Hopefully this shows you what works and what doesn't work. oreomuncher3000 is pushing straight into the A cap. This is of course, a heavy tank, and you are able to, you're not able to just run it straight out into the open, but you can definitely take the liberty to be able um, to kind of take it out into the open. You do have to be careful. You have to be careful with your angling and everything else like that. PZH2000, thank you for running into him right now. Draven Branded, thank you so much. But alas, he's still pushing forward. Nothing stopping him. Nothing is stopping Oreo Muncher 3000. M56 over on the cap. It does look like the other enemy team is already capping the A cap, the only cap that's on this map right now. M103, M26, and M728 CEV over on the other side. M26 just took a pop shot right over the mountain. Yeah, so we are looking at whatever he's looking at. And this is the first time he is zooming in, so he has the confidence to really just kind of push in without really having to zoom in at all. We did see the M26 take a shot, and honestly, he just didn't really react, which is surprising. But it does look like the other team is already falling apart. The other team has 4 people, one of them snail sex slave, 5 people now that are out of the match completely. And that is wild. And the most shots that Oreo Muncher has done so far is to take out the little pillars. However, 234 is in front of him, takes a shot. Um, 234 takes a shot at him. He kind of put his aimer on him, but I just don't know if he doesn't know. Oh, there's somebody behind him. Who's behind you that's being a turd right now? M26, is he like okay? He's kind of like he's pacing his shots. He's not rushing. IS2 right here behind him. He's not really rushing. He's not really in a big rush even to just take the shot, even if he is on target. IS3 right in front of him. The M728 is over on the other side. T34 is coming back up. T34 is not really going to be able to do much to him at all. Unless he's on the side of him or hits him right on the cheeks. But even then, it would have to be an APCR round. Even then, I don't think it has the opportunity or the just the penetration to be able to do anything to this mouse. And it already looks like his team has already capped Alpha, and that's insane. Look at how many tanks are on this map. He's driving slow. We can. I'm gonna pause. Look how many heavy tanks are on this side. It's Germany and Russia, by the way. Germany and Russia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 heavy tanks on one team alone. And that is out of the people that are still alive. And then look how many people have already gone out of the game. Snail Sex Slave, one more time. Whatever this is. Chris Light, George Horner, Adri 1X, Craven 15, Jake Urbina, Mr. Claymore. However, this other team, yeah, no, I mean they're already gone. Essentially, I believe Oreo Muncher has more heavy tanks than the other team has tanks currently active. Takes a shot with one of the rounds, however, misses, but does have that secondary cannon barrel or the secondary munition to be able to do something about it. Takes a shot on the T-34 on the smaller cannon barrel, but the big boy, the big cannon is taking forever. He is looking to his right and did a 360 no scope shot without looking at him whatsoever. Is that what you did? No, he was looking. T-34. Ooh, my voice is weird. T-34 over on his left side. However, he does get hit by somebody on his right. Still no damage to the mouse whatsoever. T-34 is gone. Yeah, another T-34 is coming up over on the right side. And the T-29, that is actually pretty dangerous if he's able to get in a shot. However, he doesn't. T39 kind of gets out of the way just in time. 234. I'm just now noticing that I don't think my sound from the games are coming in at all, which is very unfortunate. Finally, somebody is able to take a shot at his cheeks, and that's what you gotta be careful if those people that know the weak points, especially if they know the rounds that are available to them. But his reload just became a lot longer, and he is having to repair. Now, with the mouse, it is great to be near other teammates, especially a lot of light vehicles to be able to help you out with repairing and things like that, especially when you're immobile or able to reload fast enough. And especially, with the big boy round, it'll take some time, but alas, he's able to repair. Lost some crew members, but still in the fight. T29 does take it out. The 234 we saw earlier is out of the game. ARL 44 on the other team. The other team has one, two, three planes up in the air and two tanks. And both are heavy. T32 and ARL 44. Somebody just kamikaze themselves onto a couple people on oreomuncher3000's team. IS3 right here having no issue whatsoever with the ARL of 44 apparently. Um, Deadbeat Father is doing great over there. He's doing the greatest he can possible. Now I'm gonna apologize real quick. I'm gonna pause. What's going on, guys? Hurricane here. Just wanted to take a quick break from the video. I appreciate you guys subscribing and watching these videos, liking and commenting as well. My goal is to improve the video quality from 1080p to all the way to 4K. I want to be able to justify getting better equipment, so I am reaching 1,000 subscribers. If you guys are able to help me out with that, subscribing if you can, sharing it with your friends, and commenting and liking. All these videos are free. I don't charge for anything, and I don't charge for you able to spectate your video to post it on here and give you guys also some shout outs as well. So everything is appreciated, and back to the game. So I got to do something with my audio. I don't know what the issue is, but it's not looking like it's coming in. I can see it on the audio mixer, or at least on my side on the recording part of it, that it's not coming in. But Alaska 34 gets taken out by Oreo Muncher. I will have to fix this issue later. Unfortunately, can't right now. I just probably have to reset my computer or something. But alas, it's a slow roll. The other team only has two people, M551. That's never mind. That's gone. P47, IMAX Box 3. Oreo Muncher has yet to die. Has 4 kills, 1 assist, and is just pushing forward. And I'm assuming that's how the mouse is, and that's what I'm gonna get next year whenever it becomes available again. If you have not had gotten the mouse yet, I know that it's such a tanky dude, and oh, look at that. Oh, look at the Toodle. Poor thing. He had no. I don't even think he even made it far, but that is a fun take. It's kind of like the mouse. It's a little gimmick, but I feel like the mouse is a lot more useful since it is able to rotate and does have, I believe, a little bit um, much more uh, protection against tanks and things like that. Where the T29 can easily get kind of taken out. Or at least from what I can see, the T29 is pretty easy to get taken out. The other team only has a skink and an M163. Both are able to do nothing to heavy tanks, and they are completely surrounded by Oreo Muncher's team. Oreo Muncher's like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit here and just wait for this game to end. I don't need to do anything. T32, T92, my bad. IMAX boxes just fighting to the very end, but alas, nothing they can do. Oreo Muncher, great job. Absolutely fantastic. What did you guys learn? Did you learn anything? What I've seen that can be improved is uh nothing. I mean, with the mouse, it freaks half of the player base freaks out when they see the mouse, especially if it's their first time. The other half already knows what to do against the mouse. However, when you're fighting against both Russia and Germany as any other team that has a mouse, or even because this one had a mouse and the IS3 had an IS2. This is just a tough BR to face against, and I think that Gaijin, this is going to be my personal opinion, Gaijin needs to separate Russia and Germany at this BR, at around this bracket, just because of how strong these tanks are together, or at least how strong these countries are together, because, I mean, as you can tell, they just kind of waltz right in. Slow, but they waltzed right in. Like and comment your tips and suggestions. Subscribe if you want to see more spectating videos. If you want me to spectate your video, send me your username and the session ID for the replay you want me to spectate. Otherwise, I will spectate a random video. Have a good one.